The reason I joined the mentoring program is because I really enjoy mentoring and helping others. It's something I really value a lot, and it gives me a great sense of fulfillment. And I am very happy I did it because I met Cecilie. So why did you join the program?
I joined because I wanted to learn from someone who's a bit more experienced than me and meet inspiring people. And I didn't have a specific goal in mind, I just wanted to get to know more. So that was very nice. I think the mentoring sessions were very nice. I must admit that in the beginning I was kind of nervous because I was going to meet someone who I didn't know at all, but it was very nice and everything was flowing very nicely, the conversations. It felt very natural, and yeah, I felt like we had a really good connection as well, so it was very nice.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the conversations were very easygoing, although sometimes we also really could go into the conversation quite deeply. So I think they were very valuable, not only for you as a mentee, but I gained a lot of experience and knowledge from it as well. So. Well, our first meeting was offline. It was physically at the Rotterdam PwC office. We met, I gave her a tour, and we had lovely dinner at Abacus, so I enjoyed that greatly.
Yeah, it was really nice. But the second one we had a bit more informal setting, so we went for a walk in the around the Kralingse Lake, and then we also had like a borrel at the lake. So that was really nice as well, a bit more informal, and then yeah, sometimes that helps a bit to easen it up.
Yeah, and actually since we still meet up once a month, something like that, we go for a coffee or go for a walk, so I think that's good.
What I liked most about the program was that it wasn't very fixed what we had to talk about or how we had to conduct our meetings or anything like that. It was very much up to us and how it felt natural. So like in the beginning it was more formal in an office, but even though the conversation wasn't formal at all, and then we could go for walks afterwards as well. And I think it's very nice that it's very flexible and up to the mentee and mentor to figure out together what you want to discuss and how you want to discuss it.
Yeah, and something I really valued as well is that at the beginning of the conversation you don't really know where it's going. It's really something that the mentee and the mentor decide together, and that's something I really valued a lot during the conversations and the walks we had. So. What I really gained of this experience is first the fulfillment I got from talking to the mentee, and that's something I really valued a lot. And also what I gained is that every person has their own potential and their own path of growth. And it's really something valuable of which we as mentors or coaches really can help the other person with. Although I also really noticed that the mentee, in this case Cecilie, helped me as well. And that's something really valuable. So I've learned a lot as well.
Yeah, I was going to say that one of the insights that I had was also that we can learn from each other, which I think was really nice. But I also learned a lot about myself through talking to you because I think we're very similar people. So I learned a lot about myself and kind of what I should focus on, and I think it was really nice to have conversations that can also help me be more conscious of how I am as a person as well. So I really learned a lot about myself, even though it wasn't like the topic of discussion necessarily. I just learned it from what we were talking about and discussing.
Well, for me that's twofold. First, it was really fun. It's really fun to meet a new person. In my case, two new persons. We did fun things. We had a bottle, a walk, and we went to the office together. But second of all, it was also really inspiring to meet someone who is really trying to improve herself to be the best version of themselves. So that inspired me back as well. So it motivated me to become a better person and professional as well.
Yeah, I think I would recommend the program because there are so many different mentors that have different experience and different things that they know about and can teach you about. So there's really something for everyone. Both of us were very open to talking about anything, but if you have very specific things you want to talk about, we also have mentors for that. So I think it's very flexible, the program itself. So I think it's open for everyone, and I think that's very nice.